Okay, everyone, welcome to my channel, Cooking with the Ninja Foodie. Let's make egg bites today. Yay! Okay, I am going to put some potatoes in the Ninja Foodie. We are going to cook our egg bites today, but I want to have potatoes with it. So I have these potatoes that I cut up. They're little mini gold potatoes. I cut them up with bell pepper, some mushroom, and rosemary and olive oil. So I'm going to toss them a little bit in here. Yeah, I'm doing one now. Toss this, and then I'm going to put it in to air crisp. And cook that. And I am going to hit the air crisp, and I'm going to do it for about 15 minutes, and I'll check on it during the cooking process. Okay, I just took these out. Look at them. They are crispy, brown. Oh my God, I love them. They're perfect. These cooked for about 20 to 25 minutes. Just check on them. And they were in the air crisper, and a lot of the oil dripped to the bottom. So I'm going to clean this out, and I will be back to do the egg bites. And there's a couple steps there. So I wanted to get these potatoes out of the way, so we had them. So they're cut up gold potatoes with some red bell pepper, some mushroom, some sea salt, or I'm sorry, Himalayan pink salt, some cracked pepper, and then I put some extra virgin olive oil. Oh, and a little bit of rosemary. I cleaned this out, but I could have left the oil in there because I forgot. I am going to saute some of the vegetables that are going to go into the egg bites. And this is the egg bite mold that you put them in. And then this goes on top, just silicone. This is part of the gift that my sister bought me from Amazon. It came with some measuring spoons. It came with this trivet. It came with a whip and some utensils. It came with this fryer basket. And it has the rubber so it's not going to scratch up. These parchment papers for air frying, or you can put them at the bottom even if you're cooking something that's dripping down, help with the cleanup a little bit. It has this divider, so if you're making different things, or it came with these magnets, and they reference times. A lot of this stuff, if I'm doing air frying, I check it. So a pair of these that help in removing things. They're like pot holders. I have a black pair I got at the Dollar Tree. I got this. Now this is a small one, and I got a larger one. And I'm thinking these are good for, one, they're good for laying eggs on if you're going to hard-boiled eggs. But it's a trivet. You could lay anything on here. You could lay one of your pans if you wanted it up a little bit in the air fryer. Or I don't know if this one fits actually in here. Anyway, I got this too. This is a spring form pan that you can use for for if you're baking a cheesecake. Okay, so this is a form pan, okay, and it also, I think I already showed you, it came with this small trivet, and this is what I'm going to use today, I believe, for the egg bites. I'm going to put them, I think. Then it came with, and it's a basket for steaming, another one. So all that great stuff. What a great surprise that was. Shout out to my sister. She cooks with her Ninja Foodie, and she loves it. Okay, with everything I need to get going. You can use cottage cheese in this recipe. I am not. I was going to buy some, but I didn't. So I'm going to use milk. Now, this is zero fat milk. You may want to use a richer milk, but that's what I have. I also have some, and I did a lot of this prep ahead of time, but I have cheese, and this is just a mixed grated cheese of, it's a Mexican blend. You can use any kind of cheese that you prefer. I cut up some spinach. I cut up, and I may need to cut these up more, but I think they're going to shrink a little when I saute them. I cut up some mushroom, which I also had in the potatoes. And I pre-cooked and cut up some sausage pieces. And that's actual, I'm using a maple. I do have some bacon. I might make some with bacon, but I think I got enough going, so I have some red bell pepper. Milk, I have some salsa to use when I eat them. I also have eggs. I have some pink Himalayan salt. I have some cracked pepper. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to saute. I already did the potatoes, and I want to saute the vegetables. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to hit sear saute. It's going to say hi. I'm going to say hi. And I'm going to hit start. Extra virgin olive oil in. And I'm just going to move that around. Now, it is, it has a non-stick coating on it, but the olive oil is just going to add a little bit of flavor. Let it heat up just a little bit. And I'm going to put the mushrooms in. I'm going to put the spinach in. And I'm going to put the bell pepper in. And it's starting to heat up. Once it starts sizzling and cooking, you just stir it just like you would if you were sauteing on the stove. But the nice thing about the Ninja Foodie is you're cooking everything in one unit, and you're not messing up your stove for one. And can bake, broil, saute, air fry, crisp, pressure cook. Okay, so I am letting those saute. While those are sauteing, I'll keep an eye on them and stir them around. I want to get my eggs. I'm going to use 6 eggs. And Okay. Smells good. Smells real good. Now the nice thing about these egg bites is you can make a variety of, you have 7 egg bites. So I'm going to make a variety of bites. Be really careful and use only non-scratch utensils when I'm cooking in this air fryer, because if I have something in my hand like this, I can only do a quick saute and go back to what I was doing. So now, those are cooked up pretty good. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm just going to let them stay hot. And to the eggs, I am gonna add a half a cup of milk. Now, if you add cheese, if you add cottage cheese or soft cheese, you may want to do less milk. I'm going to whisk these up just to incorporate the milk and the egg together. A little cracked pepper to this. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit, just a pinch, season to taste. I can tell you how much to add, but honestly, I don't use a lot of salt in things. And you got to add it to your taste. Okay. Now I wanted to check these. I'm just going to give these another little stir while I'm here. One of these Baby Bell. I might put that in for one of my cheeses. Okay. Now, in one of the bowls that I had my spinach in, so once I saute, okay, so I have the sauteed vegetables, and I have my eggs, and I have my mold, which I washed this morning, a little bit of my vegetable, and I'm going to put it in each one of the egg bite molds. Now, you don't have to put it in all of them, but honestly, I'm going to, because I'm not going to make a variety. I'm going to make them all the same. And I'm just going to even the amount I put in. Now you want to have your vegetables al dente, because you are going to cook it more when you cook. Um, the eggs are cooking. All right. So I distributed my vegetables in the bottom of the pizza bun. I got my egg mixture and my sausages. So I made sure my sausages were fully cooked, and I am going to put a couple of those in each one. Um, and this is about 4 sausage links. There are 4. Uh, okay. Put the egg in. I have the sauteed vegetables, and I have the sausage in there. I have washed the pot that goes inside, and I am going to add 2 cups of water. So add 1.5, 2 cups. That's all your preference. The pressure cooker has to always have a minimum of a half cup of liquid. It has to find steam from something. So I have 2 cups in there. Now what we're going to do is I am going to fill the molds with egg. And I'm filling them about 3/4 of the way up. 6 eggs. Each egg bite's going to be almost equivalent to a full egg. Due to there's 7 egg bites and we're using 6 eggs. And I actually have leftover. I don't want to fill them too full. Haven't done this yet, so I don't know how much they're going to poof up. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle my mixed cheese on top. I'm going to cut the Baby Bell, and I'm going to put a chunk of that cheese in 2 of them. So I put that in 2 of them. Now I could have put that softened cheese, softened it in the blender for my egg mixture. Then I am going to put the lid on the egg bites. So I put the lid. Use this trivet because it will fit right in there. I think it'll fit with the pressure cooker. And then, so I have 2 cups of water, the egg bites on a trivet, and we're going to put the pressure on. You want to lock the lid, turn your vent to seal. The button is down. When it pressurizes, it's going to pop up. Then I am going to turn it on. I'm going to say pressure I'm going to pressure cook. It's going to say hi. I'm going to say hi. And then I am going to hit the timer and I'm going to do it for 10 minutes. Hit start. Now, it's not going to start cooking until it pressurizes. So it's going to take a little time. We just have to see how long. While that's cooking, I'm going to clean up a few dishes and then we'll get back to check how the egg bites are. Now they're going to cook for 10 minutes once it pressurizes. Then I'm going to do a natural release and let it slow release itself for 10 minutes. Then I'll do the quick release to open it and we'll check them out. So it's going to be about 20 minutes, but I can clean up while they're cooking. I don't have to watch them. All right. See you back in a minute. Okay. Just so you know, it had just pressurized and I bumped something and I unpressurized it. So I did a quick release. I added some more water and I sealed it up again. It had just started cooking, so I don't think it's going to affect the cook time too much. Maybe a minute. We'll just see how it comes out. Things happen. Real life. Okay, we're back. We did our 10 minutes and now it's doing a slow release. It's counting up. Once it counts up to about 8 minutes, I'm going to release it because because it did cook a little bit, and then it takes a little more to cook after I release it. Anyway, a couple things I wanted to show you while that's happening. To clean Ninja Foodie, and you have one of these, to clean it, use a toothbrush. Now, I also want to let you know later on today, I'm going to make meltaways. I got these. They're ice cube trays from the Dollar Tree. This is the bunny, girl, and boy, and then this is the feet and the cottontail. And I got some meltaways at Michael's a couple weeks ago. And I am going to make the meltaways. So I'll see how they turn out. Maybe on my next Ninja Foodie video, I'll let you know. But I'm excited about that. These are ice cube trays. You can use them for that. I'm pretty sure I can use them for meltaways too, so I'm going to test them out. All right, we're at 2.5 minutes. I will be back when we hit 8 minutes. Okay, we're at 7 minutes. So I'm going to let you know what I'm going to do. I'll release this. I'll get the egg bites out. And then I'm going to empty the water. And I'm going to put potatoes back in to heat. And just do a pan sear on them real quick. Just so they're hot with the eggs. I'm going to give the eggs a few minutes to set while we do that. We're at 8 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and switch this over because it did cook a few minutes. And this is okay. Once the button goes down, it's safe to release the lid. Enough pressure has been released from the valve that you can turn the lid away from you and open it. Okay. Then I'm going to take the egg bites out. And be careful because it is hot. It's still steaming quite a bit. I'm going to take the water out of it. And I'm not going to air fry these. I've already air fried them and crisped them. I'm just going to put them in and I'm going to put it on sear saute on high. I'm actually going to use my little mitts because I'm not sure how hot this is. And I am going to take the lid off the egg bites and I'll show you what they look like. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them over. They actually popped right out. I wanted to have some avocado with it, but unfortunately, my avocado is not ripe. So, these are the egg bites and the potato. And I am going to cut one in half so you can see what it looks like in the center. They're very fluffy. Very fluffy, chiffony, break apart egg. I am going to try a piece. It has sausage in it. Actually, I want to get something that has some spinach and sausage. Some potato. If you've never made these and you have a Instapot or a Ninja Foodie, you've got to try them. They're like mini little omelets. Mm, mm. After trying these, I think I would make them with chili and cheese. Is another good one. Anything you would put in an omelet, um, you can make with these, and they just fluff up like a souffle, and they're really good. So, get you some egg bites. Um, that is it. That is what happened to my hair. Hey, that is it. Egg bites in the Ninja Foodie. Now, if you go to my link down below, my Amazon link, it says my wish list. There's a Ninja Foodie on there, and check it out. I know that whole kit of things that my sister got me came from Amazon also, so you can probably find that on there. Um, I may find a link and put it on, but you can go through the Ninja Foodie app. Um, if you haven't made these, oh, you gotta try them. And the next video, I'm gonna let you know how the um, melt-aways came in my ice cube tray. That I'm gonna make a melt-away tray. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful, super blessed day. And stay safe. And I'll see you here again soon. Or maybe I'll see you at CVS. Bye.